Hi everyone, and welcome back to the MZ Mechanic channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the wild world of clueless and dangerous drivers. Get ready to analyze and watch with us as we unravel the mysteries of automotive chaos. Let's start. This truck was cruising along when the driver suddenly noticed smoke billowing from the rear tires, with flames threatening to reach the cargo above. Without missing a beat, he pulled over to the side of the road, leapt out to assess the situation, and grabbed a fire extinguisher to tackle the blaze. Meanwhile, police monitoring cameras caught wind of the incident and swiftly dispatched a nearby fire truck. The combined efforts of the vigilant driver and emergency responders ensured that the fire was promptly extinguished, averting a potentially disastrous situation on the road. Pay attention, the mixer truck is about to turn around. Unexpectedly, the car suddenly got stuck in the middle of the road. Dilemma: the road is not smooth and many vehicles gather, but the mixer truck driver was so anxious. Just then, a large crane passing by stopped and, thanks to the driver for helping me, it didn't take long to divert the mixer truck away and restore traffic flow. Do you think this is a violation? Will they be punished? If you encounter a tanker truck on the road, be sure to stay away from it, because inside the oil tanker, everything shipped is flammable and explosive. Once an accident occurs, may explode instantly, so very dangerous. And the tanker truck won't be filled with oil either, because it has several partitions inside. Why is that? Because when the tanker truck is driving, because of the inertia of the liquid inside, thus producing a huge impact. And this kind of impact will often several times heavier than the liquid itself, especially when cornering, very prone to roll over and set up partitions. It can be divided into several small spaces. And there will also be an edge hole designed in the middle of the partition, allow certain liquids to flow. Jushan Highway Traffic Police spotted an elderly man riding a tricycle on the highway via surveillance footage. Swiftly responding to the situation, nearby officers rushed to the scene to ensure his safe removal from the highway. The troubleshooter quickly located the elderly man and escorted him safely to a nearby toll station. It was apparent that the elderly man, with his advanced age and poor eyesight, could only navigate by following the traffic signals. Unfortunately, he had mistakenly entered the highway, likely due to confusion or a lack of alternative routes. The police handled the situation with care, ensuring the man's safety and preventing any potential accidents on the busy highway. The makeshift wooden supports on the left side of that truck's cargo bed were a stroke of unexpected and ingenious creativity from those individuals. This blue truck had a hydraulic axle malfunction out of the blue, causing its cargo bed to drop down suddenly and forcefully, like it was auditioning for a surprise gymnastics routine. The driver of the white car forgot to engage the handbrake when parking, causing it to roll freely through that intersection. Coincidentally, there was a traffic cop right there to witness the whole spectacle. The truck behind was clearly not paying attention to the traffic signals. The driver of this truck must have fallen asleep at the wheel, dreaming of winning a marathon race with their truck. This truck hit a slippery spot and started sliding, giving two motorcyclists nearby a sudden scare. They had to dive into a ditch to avoid the unexpected waltz down the road by the truck. Pay attention! The forklift master is controlling the forklift. Unload the big rocks from the truck. He first used a bucket to pull out the big stone and slowly push it down. Wait until halfway and then slowly lift it. The big stone fell smoothly, and he used a bucket to pull out half of the stone. Finally, the stone was completely caught and dragged away. This forklift master skills are quite good. Why those two men thought kicking the truck's tires would magically fix it, even though they were practically falling off, is beyond me. It's like they were trying to give it a pep talk through foot massages. Despite having an excavator lending a helping hand, this truck still couldn't escape its fate of tipping over like a clumsy giant. Once the excavator pulled off its superhero move and got the truck back on its wheels, it was like the truck suddenly remembered it had an appointment on the other side of town. It zoomed out of there faster than a cat with its tail on fire. A truck hit the brakes so hard, smoke billowed out, and it swerved like a ballerina dodging a clumsy partner. This car was in the far lane and decided to make a right turn after passing the designated turning point. Truck drivers and police officers, usually on opposite sides of the law, finding themselves in unexpected collisions. It's like a sitcom plot where the grizzled trucker with a heart of gold accidentally spills his coffee on the uniformed officer who just wanted to check his papers. This woman was navigating her three-wheeled vehicle when suddenly, a tire decided to take a leap of faith onto the road. It happened right at a traffic light, adding a touch of comedic timing to her confusion. Out of nowhere, a young man dashed over to lend a hand, swiftly maneuvering the vehicle into a tidy spot. It's a mystery how this truck driver managed to steer at all, with their cargo sprawled across two lanes like it's auditioning for a roadblock role in a movie. When demolishing a house, it's crucial to enlist excavators with super long arms like these to ensure safety and reach. This car tipped over in the middle of the road, spilling several white paint cans inside, turning the entire street into an accidental art installation of sorts. I can't fathom why they tied the rope to the back of the stuck truck instead of the front. This truck found itself in quite the predicament, wedged tight with a twisted axle at its midsection. Desperate times called for desperate measures, so they dialed up a seasoned wizard of wrenches who arrived wielding a welding torch like a magic wand. With sparks flying and determination ablaze, they performed an impromptu surgery right there on the roadside, bending reality and metal back into shape, one fiery bead of weld at a time. And thus the truck, though humbled and slightly singed, rolled on, a testament to human ingenuity and the stubbornness of machinery. This agile white pickup truck, known for its flexibility, faced a daunting challenge, a landslide of rocks blocking its path. With determination that could rival a marathon runner, it revved its engine to the max, unleashing billows of black smoke in a dramatic display of power. Inch by inch, with grit and perseverance, it conquered the obstacle, leaving behind a trail of impressed onlookers and a cloud of victory in its wake. The driver of this semi-truck is undoubtedly a cheerful character, like the sun on a cloudy day or that friend who always has a joke up their sleeve. The white car up front was in the midst of a precarious U-turn when suddenly a vehicle from the middle lane came speeding towards it. Luckily, they managed to slam on the brakes just in time, but not without a bit of heated exchange afterward. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you don't forget to like, and if you subscribe to my channel, we will definitely appreciate it. See you next time.